Hi everyone, long time no see. Today I am going to be telling you all about Melbourne. So the boyfriend and I went for 5 days a couple of weeks ago. We have never been before, so we no doubt wanted to check it out. Flights were really cheap, thanks to New Zealand, and also one of my best friends moved over there earlier on in the year and I missed her so much, so we had to go see her. Melbourne is the centre of shopping. I had been told. I fell in love with Sydney when I went there a couple of years ago and everyone said that Melbourne is so much better, so I had to go check it out. Not going to get into that whether Melbourne or Sydney was better because both great cities. Melbourne was really cold, but we were there in the middle of winter, so we're not going to take points off Melbourne because of that. So what I'm going to show you is some of the goodies that I got while I was over there when I went shopping, which was very nice. So think H&M, one of their newest stores, Topshop, Sportsgirl, just your classics. Before I show you that though, I took my little camera with me, my little compact one, and I got some footage for you. So I'll show you a little bit of that. Be aware, small disclaimer before we start, that most of it is from the aquarium that we went to, Melbourne Aquarium. It's just because it was so amazing and the pufferfish and all the other little fishes were so cute, and so I took a lot of footage of them. But hey, I loved it. You're going to love it. Okay, what bag should we start with? Let's start with Sportsgirl. So, I bought a couple of things from Sportsgirl. Before we start everything, I need to tell you that everything that I purchased is all for the top half. I had bought no shoes, no accessories, nothing at all for summer, no pants. It's all super wintry. It's probably because it was really cold over there. I don't know, maybe I wanted to stock up, but I was just drawn to like knitwear and things like that. So bear with me, but I love it, so I'm happy with everything. So Sportsgirl, yay! I've got a couple of things from Sportsgirl, so I'll show you the first. I got this very plain black jumper. You probably can't see much detail on it. There's really not much to say about it apart from the fact that it is very oversized, which I love. It's got a cool V-neck, which I think is quite different for knitwear, and it's also super thick, which is good. So yeah, really simple. I've worn this heaps. As you can see, I don't have the tag on it anymore, and this was 90 Australian dollars. I was humming and hawing for ages about whether I was going to get it or not, but I'm glad that I did because I am wearing it heaps, so that's good. The second item I got, I am yet to wear, so I should probably get it out this week. But it is this cool little sweater as well. It's the first thing that I saw when I went in, and that's generally the case. The first thing you see, you're like, oh, love that. You try it on, and it's the one. What's the point in trying on other ones? So the thing I like about this is that there's a zip at the back, and it's got a little kind of like leather trim detail, which is really cool. So it makes it just a little bit edgier and a bit different, and this one was 80 Australian dollars. Let me show you Topshop now. I only got one little thing from Topshop, and it was in the sale. Scrunchy loud bag. Topshop! But I will still show you it because I did love it. So it's this little top, which is, I think it looks a little bit old school. I did an Instagram post on it a couple of weeks ago. I wore it out to town with some cute little black culottes and stockings, and that looked really nice. But this is cool. The kind of palm tree print on it reminds me a little bit of like, you know, like that tropical wallpaper that you can get, like a little bit like Casablanca. It reminds me of that, and I really liked it. I like anything kind of vintagey looking and old school. And the thing that's really cool is it's quite metallic. You probably can't see on here, but it's actually quite silvery. And with me being a cold skin tone, look at me, I'm so pale. It actually does look good. So that's cool. That one was 30 Australian dollars on sale, so of course I couldn't let it go. And it's just really nice. I then went on to Chapel Street, where there's a lot of their little boutique-y stores. So I got this cool little light jumper in black again. I know I'm so boring. But the thing that I love about it is that it has the little mesh back. You probably can't see it, and it opens up. So it's a little bit saucy. And this one was 55 Australian. Now I cannot tell you for the life of me what the boutique store was, and in all honesty it might have been a pop-up one. But the brand of this top is Rose Bullet, if that helps. This one's cool. They had a stripy one as well, but just for some reason I liked the black one. I have a lot of stripes. So H&M I was very excited to go into. It has been around for I think no more than 3 months at this stage in Melbourne, and it is the first store to reach Australia. H&M is huge over in the UK, and I loved it when I was over there. In my London haul I bought a couple of jumpers from them, a green one and a red one, and I still wear them so much. Maybe not so much with my blue hair at the moment. As you can see, I bought a lot of black and white. Only black and white. But I love H&M, and I was so happy when it arrived in Melbourne, and then I knew that I was going to Melbourne. So the cool thing is that it is like 3 stories high. It is absolutely mental. There's always queues for the changing rooms, and there's so many people lined up to ring through your order. It was just nuts. Security guards, everything like that. So cool, very department store. So it was 3 levels. There were 2 levels of women's wear, and then I think the top level had menswear and children's wear. Little tip for you, the first 2 levels for women's wear are really busy in terms of the fitting rooms, so be a little bit sneaky and go up to the 3rd level where the men's changing rooms are, and they will let you in. But what I got from them are 2 jumpers, believe it or not. So the first one is a cool V-neck, lightweight white one. So plain. It's got little kind of rolled up sleeves a little bit, but this is really cute. I haven't had a white jumper for ages. When I decided to dye my white one lime green, so I was really happy to find just a really crisp white jumper again, not creamy or anything like that. So that one's cool. That one was 30 Australian. And then the second one I got, which is my badass jumper, and I'm going to have to be very careful with washing it, I'm going to hand wash this, is this black one with this really cool metallic silver print on the front, very geometric. I put it on thinking, you know what, this is something like Ellie Goulding would love, so just really cool. So this one's nice and plain, again little rolled up sleeves, it's super long, so I've been wearing this heaps with just like my black leggings and boots, and it's just easy to chuck on. Again, 30 Australian dollars, and I love it so much. Now the last two items that I purchased are from a store called Glue. That's your kind of average skatewear, streetwear, surfwear shop. And the things that I got are from All About Eve, which is stocked all around the country. Otherwise you can purchase from The Iconic. So let me show you. They're two very similar dresses, same kind of style. They're a cool t-shirt style. So I got this cool one with the leather sleeves, white, grey and black. Nice little scoop at the bottom, which is nice. Yay for dresses. And then the second one I got is this cute little one here with the little flowers on it, and it's so pretty. I feel like they look like tiny little cherry blossoms, and I love it so much. I wore it out last night to a little date that we had, and I love it. I'm really excited to wear it like in summer, like chuck it over bikinis and stuff, but I did plan for the winter, and I wore it last night with stockings and a big coat over the top, and it looks delightful. No, both those dresses were 50 Australian each, but so completely worth it. So have a look around if you're keen for any of those. But that is it. So I hope you enjoyed the little video that I did for you and all the little fishes. And I hope you enjoyed everything that I showed you that I got. I very much enjoyed buying it, as you can imagine. So in the meantime, make sure you check out my blog, which is rubyfearless.com, and I'm going to see you guys again. Thank you. Bye.
This is the sex tape of Josh and Christine. One night in Melbourne.
One night only. One night only. Dude. Also, I had some kind of weird connection going on with the fish, like the little cute puffer fish. Oh my god. I think it might be the mermaid blue hair, but hey, it was love at first sight. So I had to film all of them because they were my little babies.